Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Oh well, it's the beginning of September. A lot of smoke in the air, Idaho's on fire. But the good news is football season started and I'm 6 weeks away from opening day of deer season. Now we only get one deer a year, so a lot of planning has to go into the idea of where we're going to go and what we're going to be after, and the type of terrain and the distances that might be shot. So I'm taking two rifles this year, a short range rifle and a longer range rifle. On the bench is that longer range rifle. It's the 25-06. I'm going to be testing some new bullets today that haven't been on the market for almost 4 years, and that's the Nosler 100 grain 25 caliber bullet. And I'm going to be using obscure powders, just testing. Target set up at 100 yards. Let's get to shooting. Okay, the bullet that I'll be shooting is a 100 grain Nosler 25 caliber bullet. Now these haven't been around for about 3 years. They're awful pretty bullets. Got these blue tips that signify the caliber that Nosler usually does. I have no experience with them as far as terminal energy goes, but we're going to test them out on a target and take a look. Now, somebody suggested I try Superformance, and that was in Hodgdon's loading manual, and it says it's supposed to get up to 3,300 feet per second. I'd be happy with 32, and if it's accurate. And then over on Aliant's website, they said I could use RL16, and it was all supposed to get up to 3,300 feet per second. Both of those publications did use Nosler bullets, so I feel comfortable with the workup here. Alright, so I'm going to go down, turn the camera on, let's get to the first 3 shots. Again, I'll just show you the first 3 of the string and the last 3 of the string, kind of speed this up. And then as usual, at the end of this video, we'll take a look at the target and analyze it. Be back in a moment. Okay, first up is the Hodgdon Superformance. We'll see how it works. Decided to go with 52.5 right off the bat. I've already shot one shot just to see where it hit. Alright, so I'll shoot the upper target on the left. .32-44. Alright, I'm already there. But I'm only going to go up another grain, so I should be alright. We'll see if we can hit that 3,300, huh? See how it groups. .3198. Primer looks good. Okay, that group doesn't look very good, and that slowed down to 3182. Alright, so you know the drill. I'll be back for the last 3. Okay, the last 3 of the Superformance powder. I really am rooting for Superformance. It works well in a lot of my rifles. It's just not necessarily the best in terms of precision and accuracy, but it works well enough for hunting. Alright, so the last 2 I got up to an average of 32.75, which is 75 feet per second below where I was looking for. I am taking this up to 53.5, which is just 1/10 of a grain below what's listed in Hodgdon's load data. Alright, let's hope for the best. That's all we can do, really. .3306. Primer looks good. .3226. They have listed at that top load a speed of 3312, so we're there. That's pretty close. It'd be nice. I've got about 2 pounds of this stuff and would really like to use it. Okay, that looked pretty good, and that was 32.35. Okay, so now we're going to switch over to Reloader 16, and we'll discuss that in a minute. Okay, for those of you that are new here, this is my Browning BVR with a 24-inch barrel, made 1982. It is a very good rifle. It's got a Redhead Pursuit scope on it, a 6x24x42 scope with the front parallax. It's a fairly good scope. All right, so that last group with Superformance the group was good, but the standard deviation extreme Fred was not. All right, so now we're moving on to Reloader 16, which is one of the 3 listed powders in Aliant's website for the 25-06, for the 100 grain Nosler. Reloader 23, Reloader 22, and Reloader 16. Reloader 23 and Reloader 22 I have experience with. It works well. So we're going to give Reloader 16 a try. I suspect the Creedmoor class of powders, H4350, Reloader 16, Stay Ball 6.5, they're all a little bit fast for this caliber, but we're fast burning powder. But we're going to give that a shot. Alright, so go down and turn the camera on down there. I'll show you the first 3, the last 3. Be right back. For those of you who want to know specifics, this is Hornady brass, brand new brass, and Winchester large rifle primers. Alright, here we go. First 3. Okay, good. 30.98. That's a little slow. .3113. Primer's good. Hey, it looks pretty good, group. 3116. Alright. Add another 150 feet per second and I'll be satisfied. Alright, show you the last 3. Be right back. Okay, on this Reloader 16, the precision numbers are there, but the speed is not. According to Aliant's website, Reloader 16 is supposed to be at a max load of 51.5, 3316. That last one was at 50.5, 1 grain lower, and my average was 3146. So I'm, what, 150 feet per second below where it should be, if not more than that. Alright, if you want to know more about this Browning BBR, I have a playlist on this. I probably have at least 10 videos on it. So go to my playlist, type in Browning BBR, and you can look at all the workup that I've done with various loads, various bullets. Alright, so here's the last 3 shots. Been about 25 minutes between strings, so the barrel cooled down somewhat. Alright, let's get going here. Alright, lower target on the right. Yeah, 3146. That's 150 feet per second below what's listed as max, and I'm exactly a half a grain below what they list as max load. So my, suspecting about Creedmoor powders is pretty close to accurate. $31.57. All right, third and final shot. Pretty good little group though, 31.78. All right, so for those of you that, say, well, I'll take that accuracy. No, I like the precision numbers. This should be at 3,300 feet per second with a 100 grain bullet. If it's not hitting that, you're not getting the optimum usage out of this cartridge caliber combination in this rifle. And a 100 grain bullet needs to have that extra speed to make up for the fact that it's only a 100 grain bullet, not a 150 or 160 or whatever that you can get that 3,000 feet per second out of larger calibers. All right, so let's analyze that target, wrap this up. Okay, here we go with, on this side is the Superformance, on this side the Reloader 16. The Superformance is, a good powder, but just not in some rifles. And the high extreme spread of 62, 80, that's not good. But here's the shots anyway. Here's the speed, 3208, 3275, 3255. So even with a half a grain more, it slowed down. The max load is 53.6, and according to Hodgdon's website, it's supposed to be 3,312. So I came pretty close as far as the speed is concerned, but definitely not the precision numbers. Okay, then over here is the Reloader 16. Again, a Creedmoor class powder, probably too fast a burning powder for the 25-06. The max is 51.5, and you can see I'm supposed to get 3,316. And I went clear up to 51 grains, and my top speed was 3,160. All right, but the accuracy was better, as you can see there. And the extreme spread and the standard deviation numbers were better. But again, too slow a speed for me, for what I need for the 25-06. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, folks. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and check your subscriptions, please. Don't forget to hit the bell notifications after you subscribe so you're notified of my future videos. But no matter what, as usual, may God bless you all. See you next time. Goodbye.